TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, a post-game reaction of sorts, surprised. I'm not even sure it's a post-game reaction. It's more of a celebration of me doing something very, very special for the channel. And yeah, it was a really good evening, actually. You're probably thinking, what's going on? What are you talking about, Alex? Well, I might talk about the game. I might not. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to get into this one on the other side of this music intro when I explain what has happened. Yeah, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. A surprise short post-game reaction, I think you'll probably say. But before we get into this short show, make sure that you do subscribe, or maybe even just hit the like button. And also, if you want to come into the live chat, it's going to be a short show anyway. You can actually see that in the North Bank, yeah, is the first one in the live chat. And yeah, I don't know where to start this one actually. Well, anyway, I think what I'll do very, very quickly, if you don't know it by now, Arsenal drew 1-1 at the Emirates against the Bees. Yes, the Bees of Brentford. I only saw the first half, and I was like a little bit frustrated is not the right word. I left it 1-1, not 1-1. I left it draw at half-time, 0-0. And I had to make my way to a particular place. Well, where did you go to, Alex? Well, I went to the Gunners pub. Why did you go there for, Alex? Well, we had arranged a post-game reaction at the Gunners pub. So I'm not sure if Una is watching. Una, thank you so very much for allowing us to stream live on the stage at the Gunners pub. Yeah, it was an absolute honor. I was nervous. I was more stressing out because I wanted to make sure that everything was in its place before we actually kicked off and did the post-game reaction. Quick thank you to the lads. Who were the lads? Or were the lads? No, it was Tim Hogan. Thank you very much, fella. Terry Hogan, not related, the original Godfather himself. John the Geezer, who for me kind of stole the evening with his words on the stage there. And oh yeah, it was really good. I mean, I've met Terry, countless times, but I'd not met Tim Hogan, and I'd not met John Nagisa. So, guys, where's the photo? This is when we're outside. We're outside the Gunners pub. So you go, John Nagisa, Tel, original Godfather, wearing the old Cannon Fodder TV merch on his head there, and Tim Hogan. Wonderful stuff. Now, I'll tell you very, very quickly, when we got there, setting up, I said to the manager, I need the Wi-Fi connection, the mics at the stage. And we set it up. We said, oh, so when are you going to perform? So we're not a band. We're a YouTube channel. He said, oh, right. Have you spoken to the owner? I said, well, I spoke to Una. No, but did you speak to the owner? I said, no, I thought Una was the owner. Anyway, we got to go live for about just short of 15 minutes, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did not see it, check out the live stream we did, live on direct, broadcasting from the Gunners pub. It could be maybe we might do more in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. And before I go into the post-game reaction, I've got to say a big thank you. I don't think John's watching now, but John, he said, you know what, I've got a gift for you. I hadn't met John until this evening. He said, you know what, yeah, we were supposed to meet up last year. It didn't happen. We went to the same an evening with Liam Brady, hosted by Perry Groves. He sat, I think, in front of me or behind me, and still then we didn't meet then. But this evening, he actually gave me my gift. And you know what it is? Liam Brady in the frame. An evening with Liam Brady, hosted by Perry Groves. So, John Nagisa, you didn't have to do that. But thank you so very much. I mean, if you don't know who my legend is, it's Liam Brady. If you didn't know that, where have you been? But thank you so very much for this, John. That means that it means the world to me. You know, I was thinking, oh my goodness, wow. I didn't have to, but thank you. I do really appreciate that. So that's going to go on the wall in my bedroom. Right. So I think we'll probably need to talk about the game. Do we have to talk about the game? Again, I only saw the first half, didn't see the second half. Halftime, it was 0-0 or 0-0. And arrived at the Gunners pub, and I was checking my phone, and I saw that Arsenal went ahead. Yeah, the breakthrough. And who scored the goal? It was this gentleman here, Leandro Trossard. I checked out the repeat on YouTube because I didn't have any other way of checking out the rerun of it, and it was a goal, an assist from Bukayo Saka, straight across the face of the goal, and Trossard was just there just to stop the ball in. A really good goal. However, checking out the highlights, I saw that we had a couple of chances, but Brentford had quite a few chances as well. Quite a few. I think Ivan Toney, and I know he got the equaliser, but I think he had quite a few chances, hit the upright, I think the post or the crossbar. So I think at the end of the day, it was probably not the best result for Arsenal, but not the worst results. And I'm looking at this, I'm thinking the last 6 games before they played us. Look at Brentford's results against the Big Six, so-called Big Six. Beating Brentford 4-0. Yeah, okay, well, we beat them 3-0. They drew with Chelsea. They got 3 points from City. Drew with Spurs, the Spuds. They beat Liverpool. And again, we played them again, and we escaped with 1 point. So, or was it 2 points dropped? I don't know. Was it 2 points dropped? But I thought, yeah, just going from what I saw, I think it was a fair result. We're still ahead, like John said, post-game reaction on the stage. What's wrong with everyone? It's like somebody passed away. We're still top of the league. Was it 5 points? 6 points? 5 points, 6 points. So there still is a lot of football to be played, but come on. And I've seen a couple of channels just losing their heads, losing their minds. I'm thinking, we didn't lose. If you're not playing well, do not lose the game. And we didn't lose. You could probably critique Martinelli's performance. Maybe, I don't know, Gabriel's performance. They may be a little bit slow to react and close down Ivan Toney, maybe. But to go full circle and say, I just thought, come on. That's just... Anyway, listen, I know everyone has a right to their opinion, but I was just thinking, just keep it in perspective. We are still top of the league. There is really no reason to be losing your heads. My goodness. Anyhow, so yeah, it's like Ivan Toney was always going to score against Arsenal, wasn't he? Always was going to score. But guys, come on. Don't lose your heads over this. Literally, it is only a football game. There are more important things to be thinking about than a football game. We love Arsenal. I love Arsenal. But it's just a football game. It's only a football game. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Was there anything else I was going to say? I think Thomas Frank has done a really good job with Brentford. A really good job. Yeah. It's a shame we didn't win, but we can't have it all. Anyhow. So I think what I'm going to do, let me go on to our Twitter page and see if we've got any comments there. Let's have a look here. All right, okay. It's just DW has retweeted that we are live. What's it? I did not do a man of the match. I've always asked this question. Can we do a man of the match when we lose? Can we do a man of the match? When we draw, can we still do a man of the match? It doesn't mean that all the players played badly. But yeah, I don't know. Can we still do a man of the match? But anyway, I did a prediction. Somebody pulled me up and said, "Well, I'm just commenting because you spoke the word prediction wrong." So right, okay, yeah. Anyhow, so we received 798 votes, 4 comments, and 35 likes for the prediction. A win for Brentford, 6% of the votes went there. A draw, 15% of the votes went there, and 79% of you said it'll be a win for Arsenal. You got that wrong, didn't you? Got it wrong. All right. So let me go into the live chat on this short show over here and see who's actually who's kind of followed us. Let's have a look here. All right. In the North Bank, Paul says, "Evening, Alex." That's quite formal, man. What's wrong with you? Wake up. Flat atmosphere all day. Really? Okay. Very strange for a rare Saturday at 3 p.m. kickoff. Why do you think that is, Paul? Why was it the atmosphere so flat? And actually, John, the Gooner, did actually say, literally, when he was rocking up to meet myself, Terry, and Tim, that he realised the atmosphere was quite flat. And he thought, when he heard the roar, he thought it was like going to be 2-0, but it was the equaliser from Brentford. But it's very interesting why the atmosphere was so flat. Gabriel Solano, I know I need to call your father, and greetings from England to Costa Rica. Greetings, hi Alex, and hi Gooners. Barbers, good evening, says, good morning, Alex. I'm not too disappointed today with our performance. The EPL is the toughest league in the world. Arsenal fans must be ready to embrace the outcome and support the team to the end. I can't beat that comment there. I can't beat it because he's right. He's right. Again, I don't want to go in off the deep end about some platforms just going so negative and then so positive. It's like the extreme. There is no middle ground. Come on, guys. Keep things in perspective. We're still top of the league. Deary me. Anyhow, hello, Alex. California TV and chat room says DWTT. Early doors, DWTT, if you can drop the link to your channel into the live chat, because I'm only going to do a short show over here. It's just like really, the show is not so much a post-game reaction, it's more of a celebration that I actually got to meet Tim Hogan, or as I like to call them, the H-Men. The H-Men, Tim and Terry Hogan. I mean, I've met Terry. I used to work with Terry in a school not far from where I live there. But the two people who I really wanted to meet was John the Geezer and Tim Hogan, and I've got to meet them. So, I'm really, really happy about that. Buzzing. And then I'm thinking, right, well, John has always said to me, I've got a gift for you. I was thinking, right, okay, you didn't have to. And then he came to the Gunners pub. He said, look, here's the gift. Keep it safe. You don't want anyone nicking it. I got home and I opened it up. I'm thinking, God, John, man, look what you got me. Look at this. Look at that. Liam Brady. My goodness. Yeah. Thank you, John. Very, very kind. And I'll tell you what, he came up with some real corkers on the stage, man. That got the crowd, because it was, I mean, I thought that the Gunners Pub would have been not even quarter full because they weren't showing the match. But we rocked up, speaking to one of the bouncers. He helped me actually set up, me and my wife. And then he said, look, people are coming in. I was thinking, oh, right, goodness. Oh, goodness, quite a few people here. But John came up with some wonderful words, man. And then Eltel singing as well. If you're not sure, you haven't seen it, check it on the platform. Yeah, going live, broadcasting from the Gunners Pub. Who knows? We might do that. We might do a little bit more of that in the future. Who knows? Anyhow, any more comments there? Any more comments? Let me remove this for a second. Okay, I think that is it. As a quick reminder, I believe, unless he tells me otherwise, you'll be entertained by In the North Bank. Yeah, doing his big Sunday show. I'm not sure what time it will be tomorrow, but I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a long break. Yeah, and actually, in actual fact, I will be doing a show on Monday. I will not be doing the show on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So yeah, I'm taking a break. You know, I work in the school, so I'm putting myself on half-term lockdown. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Yeah, so you see me again on Monday, and you won't see me again until the following Monday. Give yourselves a break, man. Give yourselves a break. All right. Right. I believe there's been one more comment. Has there been one more comment? Yes, there's been one more comment here from the Assembled. This is even Alex. I'm practicing saying less and upset, upset people. The Assembled. I think we've had this conversation before. Well, a conversation. I think I've said this to you before. Everyone has the right to their opinion on Canal 40 TV. And I mean everybody. I mean, if you've been barred, if you've been banned, then there's no way back from that. But you are entitled to your opinion. As long as you don't use any vulgar language, you're not fighting or inciting racism or hatred, you know, you are entitled to your opinion. And if people get upset about it, then so be it. But just speak your mind, man. I'm trying to read your mind. But I can't read your mind. Not today. It's been a long day. All right. And in North Bank says it'll be 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Right. So there you go. All right. So in the North Bank will be coming live, simultaneously on Canal 40 TV and on his own platform in the North Bank. All right. I haven't left the link in the description box below, but I will do it once I'm finished here. Right. I think. Okay, I wanted to just mention something about Ange, the First Lady of Canal 40 TV, and Richard, who is her co-host on Thursday Night Football. We've taken a while to send out their gifts, but they've received their gifts now. Two trophies. Yeah, for being voted the best segment, live segment on Canal 40 TV. Voted for by the subscribers and followers on Canal 40 TV. So I'm so happy to have finally sent out the trophies. I tell you what, the trophies are quite nice. They're very, very nice. I was thinking, oh wow, maybe I should need to buy myself one. How do I get one? By having a segment, Alex. Right, okay. I don't have a segment. All right. All right. So being right all the time upsets people. I know the feeling. So I'd love to hear your opinion. Get involved. Exactly. And actually, the Assembled. Why didn't you go on the Big Sunday Show? Go on the Big Sunday Show. I mean, Paul and the lads will welcome you with open arms. Just speak your mind, fella. Speak your mind. All right. Okay. I believe I have finished here on this show. This short post-game reaction. Not really. More of a celebration. All right. I hope you enjoyed this show. Again, I'm just absolutely buzzing. I was telling my wife, when we went live at the Gunners pub, I said it's not about doing it perfectly. It's about doing it. And I was nervous. I didn't have any notes prepared. I thought, the most important thing is to kind of get set up. Yeah, make sure the camera is facing. I mean, you will probably see it's not perfect, but we made a start. And who knows, it might be a regular thing that we go live, broadcast live from the Gunners pub in the future. But let's just wait and see where the cards fall on this one. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Even more so meeting Tim Hogan and John the Geezer Gooner. Wonderful, wonderful people. Now, sometimes you meet people and you just don't have that connection, But yeah, with Tim and John the Geezer and some other people as well as panelists, I was thinking, yeah, got to meet these people, man. Got to meet those people. Anyhow, I'm out. Enjoy watching the Big Sunday Show, 6:30 p.m. Put it up here very, very quickly again. Where is it? There you go. 6:30 p.m. The Big Sunday Show with in the North Bank, aka the Bray, actually called Paul. And that's it. And that's it. Oops. What's this one? Do you think Arsenal will make top 3, Alex? Yeah, I think they will. They will. I don't think they'll win the Premier League. I don't think they'll win Premier League, but they will make top 3. They'll secure a Champions League spot, if that's what you're asking. Or maybe you're asking me, are Arsenal going to win the Premier League? I don't think they'll win the Premier League. And they will secure Champions League position there. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm out on this one here. Again, thank you to you for listening to me talking about. I don't know, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? I have no idea. Anyhow, and that's it. That's it. Have a wonderful evening, because you might be somewhere here with me. It could be maybe you're somewhere on that side, maybe just sleeping, catching some Z's, or maybe you're on that side, stateside. Yeah, in the afternoon. Yeah, and that's it. This has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.